Today we talk about input variables, not syntax, not convenience. We talk about how Terraform receives intent from outside the file. Before Terraform plans resources, it asks a quiet question: which values are fixed here and which arrive from elsewhere? Values define identity. Identity defines the graph. An input variable is not a value, it is a boundary. It marks a place where Terraform expects external information, not now, not later, at evaluation time. This block does not assign a value, it declares a shape. Terraform learns that a value must exist and what form it must take. The value itself is not yet present. During planning, Terraform usually knows a variable's value, but not always. If a variable is fed by another module's output, its value may be unknown. Terraform will mark it as known after apply. This is the shadow in its truest form. The shape exists, the dependency exists, but the value has not arrived yet. Terraform proceeds carefully. It reasons about identity without seeing the number. Here, the resource does not own the value, it references it. The resource identity now depends on external input. Change the input, and the graph may change. Variables move identity from outside the configuration into the graph. They do not execute logic. They carry meaning across boundaries. This is power and risk. A default collapses the boundary. The value is no longer external. Terraform now owns both the shape and the meaning. This stabilizes the plans but reduces flexibility. Variables are the only safe way to bring data in. Terraform stays consistent, but it cannot judge your intent. It will accept the value and apply the consequences. Variables are not convenience features, they are contracts. They define where Terraform stops deciding and starts listening. In a later lesson, we will see how variables values enter Terraform's memory and how that memory affects long-term consistency.